Here we are. Out of nowhere, Rudy comes to me. He says, Gray, you're never going to believe this, but I've come up with a war room for best ball. And I said, Rudy, Christmas isn't for another 11 months. And we're Jews. What are you doing? But here we are. So there is now a best ball draft room for all your best ball leagues, including the Raz Slam. You can sign up for the Raz Slam still on razball.com. There's a link on the homepage somewhere. Okay, anyway, so like all the other war rooms, you request access from Rudy after you sign up at razball.com, and then you request access from Rudy, and he sends you the war room, and you have now the best ball war room. What? Are you serious right now? Is this serious? This is incredible. Oh my God. So you pick, the first thing you do is you pick your team. You pick how many teams are in your league. 10, 12, 14, or 15 mixed for best ball for right now. That's where we're at. Okay? That's what we're doing. All right. Great. So I'm going to say, like the Raz Slam, I'm going to say 12 team. Okay? Here we are. So Raz Slam, 12 team. You can also do NFBC, Fantrax, Underdog, RTS Sports. Oh my God, dude. Rudy outdid himself here, guys. And 5 ladies. I mean, this is like ridiculous. I mean, the value you can get from this. I would not draft any league without the war room. And I wouldn't, and the same goes for the best ball leagues. That's all leagues, not just auction leagues. We have a war room now for auction leagues. So, la-di-da. We have a war room now for snake drafts. So, ooh-la-la. And now we have a best ball war room. So, just like all the other war rooms, very simple to use. You go through and you put an X when someone else takes a player, and you put a Y when you take a player. And that's all there is to it. You see this? This is it. You pick, you enter your pick. Put in your pick. So you have pick number 2. So that's where you're drafting at. So you drafted Fernando Tatis with the second pick because someone took Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the first pick. All right? By the time we're old men, everyone is going to be a junior, by the way. We're going to see Juan Soto Jr. in the league, Trey Turner Jr., Shohei Ohtani Jr., Ronald Acuna Jr. Everyone's going to be a junior. Okay, so you just drafted Fernando Tatis Jr. You see your points that you drafted go up here. All right. Your team. You see the ADP. Here's the ADP. So if with your second pick, let's say go down. Let's say your second pick, let's say you get lucky, Machado is going to be there. He has a 41, you see, he has a 41% chance of being there. You see, just like the other war rooms. All the war rooms act the same. It's going to be second round so your pick is for the second round. There's a 41 chance Machado will be there. 100% Alonso, 25% Albies, 100% Giancarlo, 0% Freeman. So he's probably drafted already. So it's exactly the same. So then you go in, say you want Machado. You want to get your third baseman. You don't care that they're both on the Padres. You're from San Diego. You're on the beach. You're drafting. You're like, hey, where did Timmy go out in the water? I don't know. I thought you were watching them. I'm drafting. Oh well. I guess we'll find out later. So anyway, so you're like, yeah, I'm drafting Machado. That's what I'm doing. So you take Machado, everything updates. Now you've drafted over 1,550 points total. Here's your plate appearances or innings. Like Garrett Cole has innings, 185. Points per plate appearance or innings. So you can see the points per. ADP is here. I mean, this is so. I mean, why would you draft without this? Then, like the other draft rooms, you go in and you're like, okay, I took my second pick, so I want to get rid of all my picks and all everyone else's picks, and I just want to say who's left. So then you go through and you get rid of all the other ones. So you got rid of all the X's and the Y's, and now just the blanks are there. So all the guys here. So you're up to your third pick, and you see all the players. So you see Ozzy Albies is going to be drafted because he's at 0% over here. So yeah, you just go through and you draft your team like every other war room. And it's like crazy simple. Here's how to use it if you want to, like, read Rudy's instructions. You can do that. Here's all the hitters and all of the plate appearances and games and projections and at bats. Pitchers. Here's all the projections for every pitcher. I mean, you have literally everything you could ever need for any draft with these war rooms. So anyway, well, thanks for joining me once again. Hey, all right, I'm gonna go try and find Timmy from the ocean.